Oh boy, there is some big mad in chat today. That's for dang sure. Thud, thud, thud. Beep, beep. What's going on, guys? This is Empty Box, and this is iRacing Porsche Cup fixed from Sebring. We got a 13 lap race starting in 18th position. Not a great qualifying for me, but a bit outgunned in this field. I'm still trying to find my sea legs here, to be entirely honest. But hopefully we'll have a good fun race here. Really would just like to get some safety rating here because it's been a tough bunch of races, and I want to get an A-Class license because there's actually an A-Class series race that I want to race in the IMSA series, and yeah, yeah. So, anyways, standing start. Not the greatest start, but
fucking idiot.
you'll love to hear it. You'll love to hear it. You'll love to hear it.
Come on, bro. What the fuck?
Oh, never change iRacing. Never change. The tires may be cold, but it should not make that big of a difference. It's not rocket science. We should not be playing pickup sticks every third corner. Oh, God. Alright, we gotta... Yeah, focus in. Everything that's happened. All the shenanigans and carnage and angry people on the radio. Serious mode. So much for serious mode, right? Okay, that guy was in 4th place, so he's going to be a good bit faster. He'll open some doors for us. That is, if we stay close enough to walk through opened doors. You know, running into the back of a car in front of you is never acceptable. Like, straight up. I don't know why the average iRacer cannot figure this out. It's like everybody's only programmed to run the pre-described racing line and just do the exact same thing lap after lap after lap. It's like there's a car in front of you. You can't brake in the same freaking spot. It's not rocket science, it's not complicated. It's very simple, very straightforward, very basic racing. just like, I don't know how in the world it happens so many times in iRacing. Except I do, but you know, I don't. Like, even if someone brakes way early, you should not be running in the back of them. Ah. It's like, there's a car in front of you, you gotta left out early. You gotta brake a little bit early, roll into it a little bit softer. I don't know, I'm just sick and tired of being a pinball because people can't handle basic racing. Right. Alright, we'll see here. I think we got enough pace we can keep up with the guys. The guys in front of us. But I do think this guy in the, I have to imagine the Tic Tac car. He will be looking to go forward. We got 2 wide going up ahead. Not sure what happened there. Maybe a bit of punt to pass. Man, oh man, Sebring, Porsche Cup car, great combination. Now the Porsche Cup car front, for you guys that you don't know, iRacing announced that the new 992.2 Cup car is coming out. Maybe just a couple of more weeks. But here in iRacing, that car is going to have ABS and traction control. Just so much less fun. So this is kind of the end of the era, I guess you could say, of the unassisted GT cars in iRacing, because I don't think there's really... I don't think there's really anything else other than this. Woo! Banana peel! iRacing collision detection strikes again. You hate to see it. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if we got anything to catch up to the next group of cars. Although maybe if those next cars start racing one another, although they seem like they're kind of slightly spread out. I'll say I switched to a new steering wheel. With the Soto Corsa Rally coming out, and also kind of in general anyways, I decided I probably should have a round steering wheel. Because when I had the Fantech Club Sport wheel, the belt-driven one from years ago at this point, that was my previous wheelbase. I had a... Woo! Had a round wheel on the Club Sport hub, and I never used it. I pretty much just used the Formula rim like 99.9% of the time, even doing rally stuff. For whatever reason, I could pretty much never have problems with rally stuff on that wheel, on that rim. With the GT Neo, the Simagic GT Neo that I have been running before, it just doesn't work. It's really strange because it's like the same shaped wheel. It's the same shaped wheel. You wouldn't think there'd be really too terribly much of a difference, but just like the way with counter steer, grabbing the wheel and everything, like it just... It's just the shape of the wheel just doesn't work as well. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna actually need a round wheel. But I think really the reason I didn't ever use the round wheel on the Club Sport wheel was just the fact that that was a belt-driven wheel. I think it was like 5 Newton meters was the torque level back then. So it is already pretty damped, relatively weak by modern standards. You know, you put a big heavy round wheel out there on front of the thing, it damped the force feedback even further, and I just didn't care for the feeling. Thank you, auto windshield wipers. Not distracting at all. But now with the wheelbase that's putting out, you know, twice the horsepower and then some, You know, I can actually properly drive it. It doesn't feel like I'm giving up too much. And it really just makes me think, I think I might just be more of a larger diameter wheel guy. I mean, I'm a big guy, you know, I'm not a small man to begin with. Alright, that gap is coming down a little bit to the guy in 10. But it just feels more comfortable, even though this is my third race total with this wheel. That guy backing off? Is he having problems? Got damage? Man, Sebring's such a great track. Love it. Still, the battle for 11th rages on. Four lap for us. Better than that. We need to do better than that. Stick. I feel like this guy's picked up the pace a bit. He's getting that confidence. He's getting closer and closer to that guy in front of us. Now 2.2 to 10. Much better lap. Yay, I finally hit turn 1 almost right. Laps to go. This guy in the pink car, he's definitely found some pace. Always a good job banging it off the limiter coming on the straight. Yeah, that's the way you want to do it.
Done.
Got a freebie in the barrier there. Gonna be close. I don't know if we're gonna have enough opportunity to pass him, even if we do get there. Same with the guy in front of us on the car in front of him. There we go. Side by side, that's what we want to see. So some defensive lines. Go for it. Well, that was fun. this guy in front of us is struggling big time. Really slow through that section. Alright, gap opened up behind us. It's probably our best opportunity here. Alright, set it up for exit tower here. You'll love to see it. Ah! Love that corner. Alright, just sunset bend left. Keep it clean, we should be fine. Let's play it conservatively. And we're good. Alright, we brought home 8th place. Heck of a final lap there. These last couple laps are definitely worth the price of admission there. Can't go wrong with Porsche Cup car. Can't go wrong with Sebring. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Rolling the Carnage Report. Bye. This was the incident that was the cause of all the discussion, we'll say, for lack of a better term, in the post-race chat. This guy was action man of this race for the whole 3 corners. You might remember this guy from the race start. This is the guy that just went flying by everybody. Yeah, he had a guy right off the start, which, that's great. But the thing to know is iRacing is online racing, and the netcode and the way things work, and everybody knows this, is it's overly punitive. If you get close to a car, there's a good chance like bad things will happen, and that's why we have silly wrecks, such as what we're going to see here. Just a common, everyday iRacing moment. Blue car squeezes over too far to the left, pink car holds his ground, blue car ends up getting spun out, and then blue car proceeds to absolutely lose his shit in the post-race chat. You'll love to see it, I guess. We have got an all-timer for the Carnage report on this one. This is one of the juiciest incidents I've ever seen, to the point where one of these drivers should be banned from iRacing permanently for this. At least in my opinion, but I like to shoot first and ask questions later. So these guys are racing for the lead with 3 laps to go. Worth noting, the guy in the white car is from New Zealand. The guy in the Red Bull car is from Argentina. Those two places are not anywhere close to any iRacing servers. Red Bull guy goes for a highly optimistic, boneheaded, why are you even trying that move? And spins out the white car. The white car spins him with some netcode. And you'd figure that's that. The two are separated. They are no longer on track next to one another. Through the netcode gods, it has resolved itself in the way that it should have. But oh no. Oh no. That's not the case here. That's not the case at all. In fact, this is far more worthy of the thermonuclear meltdown that happened in the chat. So Red Bull guy clips that orange and black guy there. Just a little bit, it sounds like. But clearly not enough to affect orange and black car. And I believe he ends up going on to win this race. Which, spoiler alert, what you think is going to happen is what's going to happen. And this is how we picked up a couple of dead body points. Yeah. Yeah, that's just straight up, you are no longer welcome here. Goodbye. But again, they'll probably do nothing because iRacing just doesn't seem to care. There's no room for that, man.